Alright, everyone, I'm back. Let's do it. Go for another round. A lot of talking in this game. How much I can do about it. I've never beaten this game before, though I have played it since it came out. Okay. Had something in my eye there for a second. Like, what the heck?
Uh-huh.
Alright. Karth.
On it. It's open.
Be my solid snake. Alright.
Yes?
Oh, this is gonna be the one that's gonna yell at me, I bet.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
Just looking for something to steal. Just stay away from me. No, I'm just checking around.
That's no excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden.
Holden, who's that?
Just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price.
What do you mean?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you.
Let me see if my persuade skill will work.
Well, I suppose you seem like an all-right sort. When I cut Holden, it made him back off, but it also embarrassed him in front of his friends. Holden's a spiteful little hut slug. He went and put out a bounty on my head for what I did. That's why I'm hiding out here.
I can try to collect the bounty, but... is there anything you can do to help?
I doubt it. Holden is one of Darvik's men. When you work for the local crime lord, the authorities tend to turn a blind eye. I'm afraid this is between me and Holden now.
Well, maybe I can speak to Holden for you.
Could try, I guess. He usually hangs out at the cantina in the lower city. It probably won't do any good. Holden's used to getting his own way. That's one of the fringe benefits of being a goon for Darvik. Working for the local crime lord lets you get away with things. Still, I appreciate the offer. I can't help you there. Since this thing with Holden, I've been scared to leave my apartment. I don't know anything about what's going on in the outside world anymore.
Alright,
Goodbye and good luck. I hope you can talk some sense into Holden.
Alright, so we got a quest. Besides, normally I wouldn't help people like the way I got the thing set up, but somebody goes messing with a lady, I draw the line. Alright, so we're going to the upper city. Let's go, everyone! Alright, so south goes straight to the cantina. Hello, man. Man.
People complain about the Sith, but this quarantine is good for all the businesses on Taris. Okay, champion.
Ah, that must be our escape pod. Beep boop. Alright, well, we got our first lead to go down here to the cantina. Oh, something's bothering Karth. Maybe you should speak to him before you open up. Let's talk, Karth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Yeah, I don't know more about you.
Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen no short wars. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malik's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them.
Huh, it sounds like you failed somehow.
It shouldn't be my fault. I did everything I could. I followed my orders and did my duty. That shouldn't mean I failed them. I didn't.
Them? You mean the people in your homeworld?
Yeah, no, that's not what I mean. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not making no sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
Okay, alright, no problem. Move out. Hey. Equipment Emporium. Oh, hello!
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebla Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Taris. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested.
Yeah, let me ask you some questions.
Anything I can do to help a potential customer out. What do you want to know?
Do you know anything about those escape pods that crashed here on Taris?
I heard a couple of pods crash down in the Undercity. I bet the crash sites have already been stripped clean by the Sith, though. Unless the swoop gangs or Davik's men got there first.
Swoop gangs? What can you tell me about
I
them?
don't have anything good to say about those swoop gangs. Zooming around on their swoop bikes, terrorizing the lower city like a bunch of animals. Things weren't so bad when the hidden Becks were running the show. But ever since the rise of the Black Vulcar gang, the lower city has been nothing short of a war zone. The Sith haven't even bothered trying to maintain order down there. And I heard a rumor that Davik's own people are having problems with the Black Vulcars now.
What do you know about Davik?
Oh, Davik's a legitimate businessman, if you get my drift. Smuggling, slaving, extortion. They say he's a member of the Exchange, you know, the big intergalactic criminal organization.
I've heard of the Exchange. Bad organization to cross. But if anyone has blockade-breaking ships, however, it's them.
I have to pay him a protection fee every month, but it's reasonable. And I get most of my inventory through Davik and his suppliers. I'm just smart enough not to ask where it came from, you understand?
Yeah, Davik's nothing but a petty crime lord.
Careful where you say that. Davik's got spies and agents everywhere. Besides, he's as much a part of Taris as the skyscrapers or the swoop gangs.
Davik working with the Sith.
Davik hates the Sith as much as anybody. The quarantine has put a real dent in his operations, too. But he's keeping a low profile as long as the occupation lasts. Davik stays out of the way, and the Sith don't bother him. The swoop gangs could learn a thing or two from this tidy little arrangement, instead of always going after each other.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, we'll skip how we feel about the Sith. I need some general information on Taris.
Oh, you're one of those off-worlders, aren't you? Come to Taris for a short business trip and end up stuck here because of the Sith quarantine, right? Oh, you can't be too happy. Trapped on an unfamiliar world and all. But Taris isn't so bad, as long as you stay in the upper city. Just try to avoid the Sith. And stay out of the lower city. The swoop gangs are totally out of control. Even Davik's men are having trouble down there. Good day to you, then. Remember to come back to my shop if you ever need any supplies.
Yeah, it's kind of what I want to talk to you about.
Welcome to the...
Yes, let me see what you got for sale.
Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No bargaining here. This isn't a swap meet, okay? I only deal in top-notch stuff.
Okay. Let's see. Bonodan alloy heavy suit. That's not bad. Pretty good light armor. A little much. Military suit. Heavy combat suit. Light battle armor. I think we already saw some of that. A stun baton. Those can be useful, especially if you're using a what do you call them? A scoundrel. His stun is very, very annoying. A common weapon. Stun batons do minimal damage, but can incapacitate a target. The high-density cells needed for repeated discharge are unwieldy, making it unusable in the offhand. Oh, I think it's not that good then. Ritual brand. Double-bladed sword. Sith sniper rifle. Attack modifier +1. It's got a good critical threat and it's got long range. Despite its effectiveness, these modified blaster rifles are not often employed by the Sith. They prefer to engage their enemies up close and personal. It's a regular blaster rifle. 1d8. See, that heavy weapons was freaking junk. Permacrete detonator. This powerful detonator is extremely complicated. Only someone trained in its use could set and activate it. Right. Alright. We got a little more information. Learned about Davik, swoop gangs, things. Hi, buddy. What you up to? Can I cut you?
Don't bother me. I'm here on official Sith business.
Alright. Be a flatliner, man. Let's go to the cantina and see what's going on.
Don't you just love watching the Kazakh players? All that strategy, all those credits. It's enough to make a girl get all flushed.
That's nice. Not doing anything with Pazik. That's a guy for Pazik. I'm not talking to him. This is another Pazik guy.
Hello there, youngster.
Yeah. No.
No.
No, I'm not wasting my time with Pazik. I know how to play it, but I'm going to mess with it.
I can't believe we couldn't get arena tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gerlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
What we got here?
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Gerlon Two Fingers. And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Deadeye Duncan.
That's so funny. He dropped his gun. Pow!
And to nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious. As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Gerlon Two Fingers.
So this is the battle arena. We could start doing this, but I'm actually going to wait on that. What do we got here?
Where did you get those clothes? A trash compactor in the lower city? And where are those drinks we ordered?
Who are you and why are you bossing me around?
Careful what you say. I get the feeling this spoiled brat could cause us more trouble than she's worth.
Why is
I
the
got
help
this.
here so incompetent? One word from Daddy and I could get you fired.
Yeah, we'll try it.
It's too late for apologies. Daddy's going to hear about this. You'll lose your job for sure.
Can I cut her now, please? I don't care. I don't even know what that's about. Wait.
This cantina isn't the fanciest joint I've ever been in, but it's a good place to unwind after a hard shift at the military base.
If you're here to complain about the quarantine, don't waste your breath. There's nothing I can do about it. I just follow the orders I'm given.
Wow, that is a very poorly modeled character. Okay. Well, I try to see my persuade is still not all that great. Jerkin.
No hard feelings, my good man, but I can't really talk with you right now. It's difficult enough to draw the interest of the ladies in this establishment as it is. Surely you understand what I'm talking about. I'd guess you've experienced many lonely evenings, something I'm hoping to avoid tonight.
What is your problem, dick? Alright, let's see. Play that same song again! Hey, who are you?
Hi there. I haven't seen you around before. Of course, they don't give us Sith officers from the military base much time off.
You're from the military base? You don't look like one of the Sith.
I'm off duty right now, so I'm not in uniform. My name is Sana, junior officer, first class with the Sith occupation force.
Nice to meet you, Sarna. I'm Spets.
I'm actually a little surprised you're talking to me at all. Most of the people here on Taris can't stand us Sith. We can make this job pretty lonely.
Hey, you're just doing your job, right? I don't hold that against you.
Save the sympathetic best friend act. I'm not buying it. But I don't want to fill out a bunch of paperwork on my day off, so let's just pretend this conversation never happened. Now move along.
Well...
Back again? Didn't I make myself clear enough? The senior Sith officers don't like us fraternizing with the locals. Besides, I don't need you lecturing me for my career choice.
I'm not trying to judge you. You frickin' fly off the handle. Crazy wench.
I might have overreacted a bit. But can you blame me? Everywhere I look, I see one of you Tarisians glaring at me with hate in your eyes.
Actually, I'm not from Taris. I'm just stuck here until the quarantine ends.
You're an off-worlder. I figured you'd be even more angry being stuck on a foreign planet and all.
Yeah, being stuck on Taris ain't so bad, but the locals ain't much fun.
You know, it's like everyone on this backwater planet is in a permanent bad mood. Don't they know we have to make the best of things?
You got a pretty positive attitude. No, actually, somebody has their ups and downs. It's how you deal with them that counts.
Exactly, it's all about attitude. I didn't ask to be assigned to this backwater planet, but I try to make the best of it. It's pretty easy to get depressed on an assignment like this, but we do what we can to keep our spirits up.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be tough being stationed on a hostile world.
That's true. It's nice to meet someone who understands what I'm going through. It's good to talk about this stuff. It gets pretty lonely at the military base. I have to get going soon. I've got a shift at the military base, but some of us junior Sith officers are having a party tonight to blow off some steam. I'd really like to see you again. Why don't you drop by the party? I'll show you where it is on your map.
Sounds good, I'll be there.
Don't be late. We're starting right after our shifts end. Most of us won't even be going back to the base to lock up our uniforms. I look forward to seeing you there.
Hey! I got a party and I got a date. I have a date, everyone. With a very cute Sith officer. Hey, who's this guy?
Leave me alone. I'm not giving out any auto prints to my fans today.
Auto prints? What are you talking about?
What? You don't recognize me? I'm Bendick Starkiller, the most famous blaster slinger on Taris. Over 100 duels without a loss. Every one of them a death match.
We don't hang around with the other duelists.
I'm retired now. Once death matches became illegal, I just got bored with the game. I got no interest in using stun blasters. There was nobody left to challenge me anyway. I've been watching these new kids in the ring, but I haven't found anyone worth my notice so far. Still, if someone could beat all these other pretenders, I might give them a shot. Since I'm not going to answer them, you'd just be wasting your breath. So, move along before people see us talking and think I'm signing auto prints today. I don't want to be mobbed.
Alright.
With you then. I'm done with this conversation anyway.
Freaking Mandalorian. Alright, let's go try out some of this dueling stuff. They ain't got nothing else to do. And my persuasion sucks, so I don't want to worry about it anymore. Freaking hot. I might be interested. What's in this for me?
Vibroblades and blasters, and nobody ever dies. How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
I'll do, but I want more than 10%. Persuade sucks. I was trying to wait until I got some more points in it, but 10%. Alright, I'll do it. Shut up! Yeah, mysterious stranger, that's fine. Stop wiggling and let me fight somebody.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across a crew manifest back on the Inner Spire.
Yeah, I'm ready for the duel. Let's do it. Duncan's like fighting Glass Joe from Punch Out.
Roll your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. You've seen him lose night after night after night, but this time he's after fresh meat. In this corner, I give you Deadeye Duncan, and in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the Taris dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger!
Let's just go at him. Regular attacks, nothing fancy. Cut you deep! Wow, I one-shot him.
It's over! The fight is over!
I think I can do the first two pretty easy, but the rest of them get really hard.
Are any of us surprised? Deadeye losing isn't huge. You have to do better than that to impress us, stranger.
But it's free money. I like free money. And I got 55 experience, and I leveled up. Let's do that. So I get skill. I have 3 points. Awareness, always. Repair. And let's see. Leave off repair. I can put another point in persuade. At least we can get persuade up to 4. So we're gonna leave it at that. Feats. Go ahead and get toughness to get the extra vitality point. Because there really ain't nothing else I want at the moment. I don't really need heavy armor yet. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let me get the extra point of vitality. So now I have 30 hit points. Huzzah. Hey, fatty. Big old fat kid. Got $100. Yeah. Step into the ring. You're ready for some. Ready for duel. Now I get to fight girl on 2 fingers. Use blasters. Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your
I think I can do it to the third guy,
center
I'm not
ring.
sure.
We have a very special presentation in store for you. In this corner, one of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career. I give you Gerlong 2 Fingers. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the Taris dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger!
Let's go! Dang! I just like freaking... I tried to duck and I did an overhead strike with both swords. Oh, dear lord! I had him for like 35 damage. I critted that sucker. We'll try the next one.
Only time will tell.
I mean, why not? Let's keep going until I lose. I got 80 experience. How long until my next level up? So I gotta get up to 6,000. I need 3,000 experience, pretty much. I'm happy and rich. Pay my debts. Money. $200. Do the next one. Yep, maybe do. Against ice human, she's tough. As are you. What's action on this fight? Huge pass. You ready? Let's do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your
There's not really anything
to the center ring.
special about this battle. I'm still kind of blowing through a little bit, so I apologize, but
over in this corner,
I want the money.
A woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her
and
veins.
experience.
She's cold and quick as death itself. You know her. You love her. Ice. And in the other corner, a rising star taking that first step into the big leagues. I give you the mysterious stranger.
Alright. Leroy Jenkins! Oh, did the overhead strike. Didn't get crit. We're good. Oh, I missed. Oh, she got a blade. Oh, I missed. Oh, she hit me good. Oh, I missed. Oh, she hit me good. I missed again. Quit missing. Oh, I hit her. Stop missing. Stop missing. Why are you missing so much? Stop missing. Ow. I'm about to go down. This ain't looking good. Blogging. Okay, well, I lost.
The stranger is gone. The mysterious
No big deal. Like I said, I was gonna go. I thought I could go to the third fight, but I need to get improved flurry to win that fight. The rest of them, so.
But ice is tough. She never goes down easy.
So we gotta get a couple more fights around the belt. Alright, let's run back to the apartment like a scared little girl, because I'm not gonna waste any medical items. Where's the exit? There we go. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, come on, Karth. Ow! I'm gonna run home, tell Mom. Oh. Oh, this is Daddy's doing here. I need to do that. Then I'll die. Wait, cut him? No, where do you think you're going? Karth, not now, dang it!
Yes, what's on your mind? I guess I did say you could ask me questions later, didn't I? Is this really necessary?
For the next video, yes.